Black with it. Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. A nice shot by Black. Black's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Black. Filipowski's out there with Knipple. And it's Salon in at the power forward position.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
A crossover. It's rebounded by Salon.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Black. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now Shepard. James outside. Now Joe. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Pittman with the rebound. Pittman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Rebound by the Wizards. Saar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Wells, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And the Hornets making a change here. James looking it over. Hard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Buchanan. Over Saar. Rebound by the Wizards.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Shepard. James outside. Rebounded by Buchanan. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Black. Now Knipple. Here's Buchanan. Clock at 6. Outside Murphy. The offensive rebound. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Wells sets the pick for James. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
A shot by Murphy. No one around. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a lot.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is Murphy. From 13, jump shot is good that time. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Over in the corner, Shepard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Knipple's got 5 points now this quarter. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here is Murphy. Here's Filipowski. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's James. From deep. He drills the three.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside, Murphy. Here's Filipowski. Covered by Sarr. It misses. Washington trails by 8. James outside. Shepard with the ball. Sarr in the post. Defended by Filipowski. No good.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Murphy. And he does not hit. Washington shooting the ball at 42%. Now James. 1:49 left in the fourth. That one is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Kneppel. For 3. Sarr pulls it down.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
From 12 feet. Not going to go. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Let's lose a 3. And it's off. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's picked off. Here's Black. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Now it's time to present our player of the game.
Vassell outside. Over Dort. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
On the floor for Las Vegas, we've got Miles Turner, Scoot Henderson out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holland, and it's Chandler in at the 3, a small forward. Whitehead. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. To the right side, Henderson for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Back to Ball. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Las Vegas trails by 16. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And they pick up 2.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Turner, a screen on Ball. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for Seattle. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Collins, he's checked in for Seattle. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dort outside. Here's Chandler. Lets it fly. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Vassell. Lets it go from deep. And Collins with the slam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Henderson. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 25 points in the game. Seattle leading by 16. Vassell outside. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Chandler. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Collins. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 22 points for him. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Seattle?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Whitehead. Right wing. Here's Ball. They get it back. Here's Ayton. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Offensive board. Dort for three. He's off on that one. Seattle on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Whitehead. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitehead's got 7 now in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Dort. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Vassell with it. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Ball. Lets it go. Holland with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
The shot by Dort, no good. Seattle leading by 20.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Supersonics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And the first one at the line is good for Las Vegas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Las Vegas trails by 20. Pass to Smith. Here's Vukcevic. Brooks defending. Clock at 6. Here's McNeely from deep. The triple drops.
3 points.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Whitehead. The putback. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Smith. Seattle pulls it in. 22 was their biggest lead. So we see Seattle get the win here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
It's Las Vegas now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McNeely shot is off.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
They've got Holland. Scoot Henderson is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Turner. And it's McNeely in at the 3 spot. Here's Quinn. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Henderson. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Outside Turner. Pass to Henderson. Outside, Dort. Good on the triple.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Smith the pass to Quinn. And he makes that one. Quinn's got 19 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dort passes to Turner. Henderson left side. Pass to McNeely. It's over Gonzalez. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And Las Vegas leads by 4. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Quinn cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 22.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Henderson looking it over. To the paint. It's intercepted. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Thompson gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Portland leading. Smith outside. Pass to Quinn. And here's Thompson. Shoots over Holland. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Now here's Henderson. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Henderson's got 39.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Henderson. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. McNeely shot is off.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Henderson. Turner with the screen. Pass to McNeely. And the 3 off target.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
Smith, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Dort. Turner with the screen for Dort. Here's McNeely for 3. Rebound by Sohan.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Quinn. Henderson defending. From deep. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Turner outside. Here's Henderson. from 15. And good that time.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Timeout Blazers. Chandler's checked in for Las Vegas. Reed, he's checked in for Portland. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Las Vegas' head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, from the sound of things, it looks to be a torn calf muscle. And for this team's roster in particular, losing anyone is a major blow. They'll really be missing him on the floor for sure.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Here's Turner. The Blazers getting the bucket. It's off target.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Quinn, defended by Dort. Here's Thompson. Dort with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Holland. Three. Good.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Quinn, defended by Dort. And that one falls.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's Holland. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Thompson. And Portland with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Quinn. He's guarded by Chandler. No good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.